guys! Wow, grabe naman yan. Nagsisipag niya naman mag-aral. Siyempre naman. Like lang po.
This one.
Perfect. Pero bakit para init na init ka naman?
Yun nga po kahit nasa Baguio tayo, summer capital of the Philippines, ang init. Iba na po talaga ang lagay ng panahon ngayon.
Oo, alam nyo ba na isa nga yan sa mga epekto ng climate change. At dahil umiinit na ang lagay ng panahon, mas malalakas na bagyo ang ating nararanasan. Natatandaan nyo ba yung nangyari noong super bagyong Yolanda na umabot ng signal number 5?
Oo nga, big, grabe, diba?
Eh guys, alam nyo ba, nung super bagyong Lawin, umabot din niya ng signal number 5 at Cordillera ang isa sa mga matinding tinamaan.
Matinding pinsala ang dulot din ng super bagyong Lawin sa lalawigan po ng Apayao. Na-isolate ang dalawang barangay dahil sa pag-apaw ng ilog. Exclusive, nagpapatrol, Ivan Abilie.
Hindi pa man nagla-landfall ang bagyong Lawin, ramdam na ang dala nitong hangin sa lalawigan ng Apayao. Maagang lumikas ang mga residente sa sports center sa Luna. Alas 2 ng madaling araw kahapon nang hambalusin ng bagyo ang lalawigan. Pagsapit ng liwanag, ganito na ang itsura ng mga bahay.
Sa ngayon, nasa storm signal number 3 ang Baguio City at Benguet. Kaya naman ganito kalakas ang ulan at hangin. Yung mga halaman sa aking likuran ay nagtumbahan na. Wala na rin kuryente sa malaking bahagi ng Baguio City. Wala namang naiulat na anumang insidente. Uy, parang kakilala ko yung isa sa mga nag-report doon Pero anyway, alam nyo ba na dati wala naman talagang signal number 5 na bagyo hanggang signal number 4 lang?
Ang manifestation ng climate change, napapansin natin na yung bagyo, sumusobra ang lakas ng bagyo natin at saka yung sobrang init pagka summertime, sumusobra ng init lalo na pagka El Nino. Pagka tag-ulan naman, sumusobra naman dami yung ulan. Tapos pagka northeast naman, sumusobra naman yung lamig.
Oh, alam nyo ba kung ano ang tungkol sa climate change?
Diba yung climate change, yun yung pagka umuumaga na?
Hindi, yung climate change, yun yung gumagabi na, yung pag dumidilim na.
Ano ba? Hindi naman yun yung climate change Ang climate change, yan yung pag-init, pagtaas ng temperatura ng mundo. Yun.
Ang climate change po ay yung pagbabago ng climate pattern ng buong Pilipinas o kaya buong mundo.
Ito, seryosong usapan na meron ba kayong mga course or subject kung saan natatalakay yung science and technology, kasama na dyan yung climate change at sa tingin nyo ba sapat yung nagiging talakayan ninyo at kaalaman ng inyong mga guro?
Well, ma'am, meron po. Katulad po, kasi may subject po kami na Natural Science 1, Natural Science 2, tapos yung pinaka-detail po dun yung ECOL. Yun nga lang kasi, ma'am, yung problema po dun minsan, hindi po masyadong naipapaliwanag po, ma'am, yung mga subjects po, yung topics po, lalo na po sa climate change po.
Okay.
Sa amin kasi, girl, meron sa subject naming ecology na meron talaga kaming film viewing na into detail ng global warming, yung effects niya, ng mga climate change, ganon. And into detail din yung discussion. Siguro magkaiba lang tayo ng teacher. Kaya siguro sa inyo hindi masyadong na-discuss. Sa amin, mas na-discuss siya into detail. Pero yun, meron din naman.
Hi, my name is Leia, and this is Hale. Hi, Hale. Hi. How old are you now? 9. So, in which grade are you? 4. What's your favorite subject?
Science.
Science. Why science?
Because I want to experiment and invent things.
Wow, that's cool. So, when you grow up, what do you want to be?
A scientist.
Interesting. So, can you give me the definition of science in your own words?
It's the study of the world and how it works.
That's a really amazing definition.
Hi.
You heard the definition of science from a 9-year-old boy. Science is really important. That's why it needs to be communicated effectively. And here's where science communication comes to the picture. What is science communication?
According to Dr. Sarah Boone, the basic definition of science communication is sharing science-related topic with non-experts. She said that science communication can take in a number of forms for scientists, from teaching classes to a radio interview or newspaper to discuss their research, to a presentation to a local high school students or a popular blog post. She highlighted that the key to an effective science communication is that communicators should know the topic, speak or use accessible language, and make it relevant to the audience. Now let's hear other definitions from other experts.
Science communication largely is about communicating to non-experts. You cannot stay in your ivory towers talking to your specialist chums and colleagues in your specialist area. That doesn't wash it anymore. You have to step out of that arena, you have to talk to other specialist scientists, but also talk to wider stakeholders themselves. There's a huge amount of research going on in really important topics that actually never really get to where it needs to be, whether it's to a policymaker, whether it's to a professional group, or whether it is actually for commercialization.
So why do we need to teach science communication in schools and universities? Let's find out.
Science communication is a really growing field in which we look at different ways in which we can make science accessible to the general public and also to empower them with it. And what students are going to be able to do in this course is learn how to engage effectively with a variety of audiences in a way that is both educational, informative and also fun.
We have just learned the wonderful reasons why science communication should be taught academically. In the future, Hale needs to learn science communication when he becomes a scientist, in order for him to share his science to the world.
Ano-ano nga ba ang mga dahilan kung bakit hindi lubusang maintindihan ng mga Pilipino ang konsepto ng climate change? Malaki ang papel ng science and technology sa pag-intindi ng konsepto ng climate change. Pero, kung ito ang ating pag-uusapan o ang pagprogreso ng Pilipinas sa larangan na ito, mukhang malayo pa nga talaga ang lalakbayin ni Juan de la Cruz upang maintindihan ng lubusan ang climate change. Ayon sa Global Competitiveness Report ng World Economic Forum noong taong 2010 at 2011, ang ranking natin ay pang 112 lamang out of 139 na bansa sa larangan ng science and technology. Kung ikukumpara ito sa karatig bansa sa ASEAN tulad ng Singapore, Malaysia at Thailand, tayo ay nahuhuli pa rin. Tumaas man ang ating ranggo noong nakaraang Global Competitiveness Report mula 112 papuntang 79, masasabing napapag-iwanan pa rin ang Pilipinas kahit na mas mataas ang ranking nito sa Brunei na isang mayamang bansa. Pareho rin ang kalagayan ng ating mga universidad pagdating sa kanilang performance sa science and technology. Kahit na ang Big 3 universities ng bansa ay tila kulelat sa larangan na ito. At kahit na nakapasok ang mga ito sa tinatawag na top universities ng mundo, ang mga ito ay nahuhuli pa rin lalo na pagdating sa larangan ng siyensya at teknolohiya. Sa katunayan, ayon sa 2017 World University Rankings, tanging UP lamang ang napabilang sa mga top universities sa larangan ng agriculture and forestry, archaeology, environmental science, at medicine. Kaya naman, tila usad pa kung yata ang progreso ng Pilipinas sa pag-intindi tungkol sa climate change.
To respond to issues and challenges in bridging the gap between academics and practice in science communication, several efforts have been conducted by different international universities and networks.
Most of these efforts focus on curriculum initiatives to strengthen the academic discipline of science communication. Some of the most notable efforts to bridge the gap come from European universities. In particular, the University of Bristol in the United Kingdom and Dublin City University in Ireland integrate courses relevant to developing the competencies of students in engaging with the public. Other tertiary institutions like Imperial College London in the United Kingdom and University of Otago in New Zealand have integrated practical projects in their science communication programs. Such projects range from the utilization of practical modules with experiential learning tasks to the incorporation of storytelling techniques that support the creative popularization of science.
I'm going to help you to do what we actually do. I'm going to want you to think about physics and other science like a journalist would.
Linking between practical activities and employment has also been a focus among universities, contributing to the highly applied character of the science communication discipline. The Australian National University and University of Western England are just two of these institutions to support the professionalization of the discipline through the establishment of formal links with employment. Aside from universities, international networks of science communication specialists have undertaken initiatives to facilitate exchanges between academics and practitioners. The European Network of Science Communication Teachers, European Science Communication Network, and European Science Communication Workshops have collaborated for the development and delivery of short communication courses for research scientists. Another international network, the Public Communication of Science and Technology, has been active in conducting conferences that aim to discuss significant issues concerning science communication engagements.
GERDI is an approach where we bring together the nerds that have the hardware and software to run open science data and the communities as well.
The efforts to strengthen science communication as an academic discipline and as a practice are reflected in the continuous improvements in curriculum design, program offerings, and learning interventions in science and technology.
One of the key educational institutions that prepare students to careers in the science discipline is the Philippine Science High School, or PSI. With its campuses spread all over the country, this institution offers a tough curriculum primarily composed of course units in math, science, and technology. At the tertiary level, the University of the Philippines Los Baños has been offering a science communication program since 1998. As part of the College of Development Communication, the program aims to produce graduates who are equipped with knowledge and skills necessary for effective communication of scientific information to different audiences. The latest program offering of UPLB, in partnership with the Department of Science and Technology, is an off-campus Master of Science in Development Communication program. As a scholarship program, it aims to produce science communicators who can promote DOST's efforts in popularizing science and its importance to the public. Recognizing the poor level of science awareness among Filipinos, the UP College of Mass Communication is set to include in its curriculum a course in science journalism. At present, the only required general education course in UP, which aims to cultivate an appreciation of the importance of science in daily life, is called Science, Technology, and Society, or STS. The development of learning interventions has also been the recent focus of both the academe and the government. A remarkable project initiated by UP is known as Versatile Instrumentation System for Science Education and Research, or VISER, which has the mission of providing each school a low-cost science laboratory.
This is a science kit with 120 experiments with learning modules and handhelds with a fraction of the commercially available technologies.
Another DOST-led initiative is the promotion of science and technology, academic, and research-based openly operated kiosk stations, or Starbooks, which is a one-stop digital repository of scientific information to be used by elementary and high school students.
It's just 9 in the morning, but it's already scorching hot outside. The heat is really on the street. According to Commissioner Nadarev Sanyo of the Philippine National Climate Change Commission, the Philippines has limited knowledge on the impacts of climate change. The academe and research and development sector play a crucial role to bridge the gap. These two sectors could help the communities in conducting vulnerability and risk assessments. The University of the Philippines has been active in promoting knowledge on climate change. In 2014, UP students produced informational videos to teach their fellow students about disaster mitigation and preparedness.
Maghanda ng isang emergency kit ng mga kailangan dalhin kung nagkaroon ng disaster, kagaya ng bottled water, flashlight, gamot sa mga sakit, at iba pang importanteng bagay.
A year after, UP hosted the launching of Climate Change, #NowPH. This is a youth-led campaign calling for a positive outcome during the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Paris, France. In 2016, an online knowledge hub featuring UP's expertise and resources on disaster risk reduction and management was launched. The first Green UP Summit, entitled Catalyzing Climate Change, Resilience and Environmental Sustainability 2017 and Beyond, was also launched in the same year. Just recently, the Nationwide Operational Assessment of Hazards, or NOAA Center for Climate Actions and Disaster Risk Reduction Management, has been established. These communication efforts hopefully will help combat climate change.